regional, or at least one of sort of, you know, one of his first, if not. But already proven himself how strong of a force he is by keeping this winners bracket dream alive against so many incredible players that proved themselves all around the country.
Beat Tekka to get here as well. Just beat a whole bunch of good players, and now we see them in winners quarters. Ryu versus Luigi, the Arch Nemesis versus Luugi. We are getting started on Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, and this, I mean, obviously Luugi is our titan of an opponent to face, but Arch Nemesis obviously a player that is yet kind of sort of prove himself outside of the locals, see if he can take another name to and add it to his list.
No, I'm not going to, you know, this is not to discredit Luugi, by the way, but a really good Luigi bracket. You don't really hear that very often for Luugi today. Between Roy, which Luigi actually does quite well against, and now Ryu, who has to get in Luigi's face to do absolutely anything.
And of course, you know, sometimes, obviously, a whole lot of Ryu's kills are meant to be about up Bs. You know, so it's a good up B of also Luigi.
Absolutely, but firing back with an RB of their own. Arch Nemesis keeping it as even as possible. And I really like this use of the fireballs. I'm also really surprised at just how good the close quarters is going for Arch Nemesis. I say that, and that's it.
Yeah, that'll be that. That will be that. You can see Arch Nemesis in the corner, just sort of going like, what? Why? Why is this a thing? And to be honest, we all asked the same question. Okay, you know
should not turn away from the screen,
no, not quite.
Down air back at Sour down air back at what other Luigi is doing this, dude?
My fault, it wasn't the stock, it was only 78%. Yeah, it's fine.
That's not a big a deal.
Yeah, it's no problem.
To Ryu, kind of that is just rage. That can be used really effectively for some super early kills. It's just a matter of when you play the close quarters with Luigi, you are either getting...
That's that.
Oh my God, the DI was not there. I gotta stop, pause everything that I've said, because Luugi is, you know, completely different pace from the set we just had. It's snap, 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 fire, fire, fire. A set, or a game, sorry, over in like 3 minutes.
I'm just gonna say this now.
Okay.
Luugi is one of my favorite players to watch and commentate. I've commentated a lot of Luugi's sets. However, I don't think there has been a single time that I've been commentating Luugi where he has actually allowed any of the commentators to actually finish their point before he kills someone.
No,
never.
Not a single time.
Not a single time. Not even in that game.
I mean, we'd appreciate it, you know, I genuinely oi, mate, you know, just come on, man.
Calm down for a second.
Just one stop.
Luugi, please.
I mean, even then, he flopped the combo and was like, yep, Sour down air, back air.
Yep.
Maybe just read a jump off the ledge and, yeah, just there, up, down B.
Yeah.
Done. I gave you the extra time you wanted. What are you complaining about?
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Luugi just, like I say, he finds these openings of a few small hits, you know, he finds he confirms after even the smallest little things and absolutely destroys stocks out close. And you were saying before about how, you know, this could potentially be quite tough for Arch Nemesis. We're already kind of seeing it, where he has got to play this sort of very upfront and close, you know, because that is just what Ryu does. But of course, Luigi likes you being up close and personal.
Luigi is such a fan. I mean, look at these fireballs from Luugi. They are, but, you know, little teases. Like, oh, yeah, we'll play the zoning game. We'll play the zoning game. Come here. And that's it. That's literally it. I mean, 77% though on Luugi right now.
Arch Nemesis came out the gate swinging on this one.
Yeah, I was going to say Arch Nemesis looked a little bit lost in the player cam before this. But right now, look at this. It is the complete reversal of fortune.
Yeah, nearly taking the stock as well with that side B, but still hanging on. And this is why it's always good to have these kind of best of fives, because yes, game one could go a certain way, but you never know how the rest of the set can go. And right now, Arch Nemesis, you know, basically almost 0-deathing right back on Luugi, taking a lead here and still, you know, doing a good job on the second stock as well. Luugi has not been able to find many hits at all, Rosa.
No, I mean, no jump on Arch Nemesis there, but getting back into it. Not even the FD form of Town is saving Luugi right now from just all of this close quarters pressure. And especially now that they're out of the 0-to-death percent, Arch Nemesis is more than, comfortable to play the game and more comfortable, importantly, to play the close quarters.
Okay, that will... No, not quite got the right DI this time. Going to keep himself alive. But the up smash will seal the deal. Finally, Luugi taking that stock away.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this is Luugi kind of resetting themselves, right? Like, yes, they're continuing to get hit. So far as they get off the ledge, like, oh yeah, one grab could still do it because Nemi is back at that ever so popular percent. Wow.
Clean is how I would describe that. And every single time I've seen Arch Nemesis play, again, he's a bit like Luugi, where he's not missed an opportunity. Yeah, but
oh my God,
Luugi!
There's no way they found that. I mean, when you have some of the highest jumps in the game, there's absolutely no way.
Not again! No, Luugi! Please! Okay,
there's no way,
Luugi. It wasn't a
Luugi
kill.
Was like, I was sat back
no!
my God!
No, Luugi! Please! Luugi!
Hello, you Smash. We'd like to submit this to your custom combo guide. Like, yeah, bro. Luugi was like, yeah, I was messing. We were talking all of that lovely stuff about how Arch Nemesis was really putting up a fight. And look at the first stock, you know, manages to snipe Luugi out of the jump, couldn't recover. Oh, look at that. All so lovely, lovely, lovely. No.
Luugi.
Put him back, sir.
I am
your controller
my mind. I am
back in your
losing
bag.
my mind, Rosa. My God. Luugi finds those.
Pelly on his phone.
Yeah,
not interested.
Penny's just like, you know.
So yeah, just another day.
I've been here about enough times, nothing new to me.
I've tried springing out of that and got caught in the blast zone once, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know where my mental would be if I was Arch Nemesis right now. I'll tell you that for fact.
I've got to give credit to Arch Nemesis right now because he has been sort of just smiling, having a bit of a laugh, because I feel like at this point it's all you can really do against Luigi sometimes, because you know going to the set that it's going to be tough like that, you know, but sometimes your stocks are just going to be obliterated.
Although Town's higher ceiling meant that he actually lived the 0 to death.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we... Oh, okay, it's going to be FD. How did we leave FD open versus Luigi? Arch Nemesis?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this is an
I don't know about
interesting
this.
pick, but we'll have to see what, obviously, Arch Nemesis can do. We do it as much as Luigi's, but my pardon. You know, last stock was absolutely ridiculous. Oh no, here we go. All right, hang on. We're gonna. I mean,
I said. Big whiff. That is huge because now they are out of the 0 to death percent, and it means that Arch Nemesis can play that game again. So they know not to panic in those kind of situations now, which is inevitably what got them killed second stock of the last game.
And now that I've actually, now that Luugi has gifted me a chance to finish the previous point, you know, I thought he was going to interrupt me once again, but Arch Nemesis definitely in that last game, we saw sort of moments of sort of brilliance where he was able to combat against, you know, unfortunately, that side B, not one of them, as I think he just buffered a second side B just to send him off, not expected to actually be on the stage. But definitely, I feel like if Arch Nemesis is able to find us some instances like he did in that second game, we could be seeing something here. He's just got to watch out for these just clean Luigi bread and butters, which are so tough to avoid, Rosa.
You can live it on Town, but you cannot live it on FD. That is going to be another 0 to death for Luugi, and, you know, it's all just kind of falling apart right now. Another grab. Bing, bang, bosh. Okay, managed to SDI in this time. That's huge. But is it going to be enough? Double down there. Armors through the next one, though. Okay, only AZ4.
Yeah, that would... Oh, my goodness. You know what? Arch Nemesis was like, you were going to try and down there me? I will forward you. Send you plummeting down to the abyss. Arch Nemesis definitely not out. I mean, everyone knows what Ryu can do, even with a bit of rage. But I think it... No, not quite.
Yeah, you saw the good DI there in the kill screen. But Arch Nemesis cannot afford to bleed anymore. Needs those early kills that Ryu is known for. But the Tatsumaki is not going to do it. All of this pressure in the corner, Luugi is just kind of getting around and jumping out and trying to get a little bit of a reversal there. That's going to do it. Luugi 3-0 over Arch Nemesis. Ultra shaking the hand with both hands. Luugi makes their way into top 8 winners.
My goodness.
I'm waiting for the camera to come back to the commentators because I've been like this for...
Our souls have left our bodies, in case you're wondering. We are just merely empty vessels.
We are still processing game 2.
Yeah.
Let alone game 3, which admittedly had more of a chance, but in the end was still a free stock, wasn't it?
I feel like I lost a part of myself in that set.
Well,
I don't think I'm going to get it back.
But yeah, if that's somehow the first thing you've ever seen of UK Smash, stick
Welcome.
around because
we'll be seeing more of that later.
Yeah, VGBootCamp, of course, hosts that Monday Meltdown every Monday at 7 o'clock UK time. So if you're that interested, feel free to check it out. Of course, sub to VGBC. We're very lucky to have